What's her name again? Jesus Christ. She's going Super Saiyan. Oh, sorry, I've just shit my pants. What was her name?
Tell us.
Okay. Well, I've cut you out all the backtracking there. And hopefully I'll do it again. Lad. By the way, that took me 10 minutes to get back there.
Bloody hell.
I'm kind of...
That's what makes this game so long. You know, our playthroughs could be long enough. But I'm not talking about it, we're still fucking here. Like, this game's really long.
Yeah, it is. To be fair, the reason why... I mean, if I didn't cut out the battle... See, like, I cut back there as well.
I know we don't have to do all the battles as well on the way that we've done.
I did actually level up between... See, I've done a few fights.
Yeah.
I make do kind of... That's why I was thinking when I was editing this. I want to make an effort to make it as easily watchable as I can. Because... I've seen other playthroughs, solo playthroughs especially, where they do every fucking fight.
Yeah, that's gone forever.
So that's why the only fights I do are boss
New
ones, or where we see new enemies, because you can just learn new things. It just makes it more interesting for me, because it means I don't have to...
Especially as we're doing it in this style, like post. If we're doing it at the time, then maybe you could get away with it. But even then, definitely not by yourself.
I don't think I'd ever do an RPG. The only RPG I've done live is the Final Fantasy X one with Ethan, which, because Ethan's so inconsistent with wanting to do stuff, that'll take like 7 years to get made. We're not even a tenth of the way through the fucking game yet. That's 2 years in the making, that LP.
It depends on games. You have to work it out at the time of what you're doing. You know, we found... What have we done in post? Is this? Is it just this?
No, we've done a few. Just trying to think. Oh, the Arkham Asylum one that got scrapped.
Oh yeah, we started that one.
Yeah.
I think that might be easiest to do at the time.
Yeah, because I've got the HD version. It makes sense to do it like that.
Okay, no worries.
I might do Arkham Origins like that, because there's a lot of backtracking in that as well.
Yeah, possibly.
It means if I can borrow your 360 version. Oh no, I'm gonna have to do the PS3 version of it because I got all the DLC on that one.
Right.
I did on my PS3. What other ones have we done in post? What other playthroughs have we done?
It's not Crash, obviously.
No, to be fair, a lot of them have been live. Harry Potter was live because you kind of need that.
We should do that. We should do Chamber of Secrets at some point still.
I see what you see. What I mean about nearly being done. All we've got to do is turn the sun machine on, and we're done.
Nice. Yeah, Chamber of Secrets is another playthrough we've got to do soon.
Well, if we get the fucking GameCube to work.
Well, we need to buy the right adapter.
Why am I buying it? You fucking buy it.
It's your capture card.
That's a good point. But you make a fair argument, sir. Yeah, I'll get it next payday. This is a really weird flower, man.
Ooh.
Actually, that's the thing. Do these flower pills not remind you a bit of the Sgt. Pepper album cover?
Yeah.
A little bit. I'm just kind of
It's
like...
a bit that kind of look, isn't it? Very trippy.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds.
Maybe you got to do an Italian accent.
No, I can't. Molto bene.
Okay.
Speaking of Italian...
That looked really weird.
Kind of blew your mind then. I'm speaking of Italian, I need to do Assassin's Creed 2 as well. Your face just fell so much.
Nope.
That's something I'll do in post as well, because I might have to do those games with Ethan, because you don't have any interest in them, do you?
Not really.
Yeah, well, I might do those games with Ethan. I mean, if he can spare the time in his busy schedule.
See, if you could fit it in. To be fair, we've got so much planned, and if you've still got a series going, which is going to take 50 years.
Oh, no, I mean, like, that one, I've recorded 4 games for that series, so they're all done, pretty much.
Okay.
I just need to edit them. It's going to take me a while to get through all the editing for that. And, I mean, like, it's not really a thing. It's just kind of like...
I think we've got a lot more exciting games we can do first. There's so many different...
I think I've mainly done them just, like, in case we haven't got anything else.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to say this music here is probably the best track, one of the best tracks in the entire soundtrack. It only gets used here though.
It's pretty cool.
I'll be quiet so you can hear feel like very acoustics, flamenco.
Seems different for the game.
It's very it's a shame because this track only gets used here, which is a little bit annoying. Here's the sun. Yeah, this is a bit surreal. This is the sun.
So strange.
He's basically like, oh, I'm a complete failure as a son. The puff machine sounds a bit. Yeah, man. What was it like in the 60s, man? Yeah, rock and roll. Rock and roll first, guys. Get your boots, lads. I don't. The puff machine's out some like fucking concept album from like Captain fucking. What's that really weird psychedelic rock band?
I think there's more than one.
No, that is, oh, Captain Beefheart. That's it. This is our next partner. He's wearing sunglasses.
Makes anyone cooler.
I will say something really surreal about him is his cloud has that same expression all the time. It's a little bit scary.
That poor cloud.
So you know how it says Spike question mark? His name's not Spike. It's Lakilester.
Cheeky bugger.
Okay. That did absolutely nothing. Would you like to know why? It's because it's from wearing my damage dodge badge.
Nice.
And I'm going to absolutely destroy him now. He's going to need that class. He ain't walking home tonight. Yeah, I just let it hit him. It was like, ow. That was mildly annoying.
Wow, that really hurt. Thanks.
I think I got a concussion. I would say, out of all the partners we get, he's probably, and this year, there's no pun intended, he's kind of the most lackluster one. I find his ability is quite useful, admittedly. You can ride on him like a... I'm going to rephrase that. You can hop onto the cloud and he kind of escorts you along, makes you go a bit quicker. And it lets you go over spikes and lava and stuff like that. But he's not very helpful in combat. I mean, he's not very helpful for this. The
Dragon Ball match.
What?
Dragon Ball match.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. That's kind of funny, I guess.
Yeah.
But how would you know? You haven't watched any of it. You haven't seen it.
Yes, I have.
Is it like there were Ghostbusters and Fullmetal Alchemist? He's different to other Lucky Twos because he's got a girlfriend.
Of course, she has a pink cloud.
Well, she's a girl. What other colour would she have?
Black.
Casual sexism. No, I like to challenge.
Blunderbuss reviews.
I like to challenge gender stereotypes. I think Lakilester should have the pink cloud because he's a bitch. So basically, he's
Cute Elton John.
he's
Listen to that.
well, the bitch is back.
Yeah.
I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch. It's about nothing matter. Anyway,
Yeah.
his kind of goal, I guess. A lot of the companions have kind of good backstories. They have reasons for this. I mean, the only one that doesn't really make much sense is Sushi. But Lakilester, I'm gonna call him Spike. Fuck it. Spikes is basically he wants to not be a bad guy anymore, and that looks so dodgy.
Doesn't Mario looks too oversized for that cloud.
Does it look like a bit? I don't know if it's my eyes playing tricks on me, but it's Mario frosting.
I think it's just the cloud moving.
Maybe
That's making that impression.
Yeah, it looks like he's like frosting like that to make it go.
He'll do that. Mario's spicy sausage.
It's kind of weirding me out a bit. I like his motives because his backstory and motives feel a lot more genuine, like others. Like, I mean, Good Barrio, he basically wanted to come on an adventure, and he's been stuck in Mario's pocket since the fucking beginning. The last time we saw him was last part. By the way, fuck this puzzle and everything it represents. You see that the edit I put there?
Right.
That cut out half an hour's worth of footage.
Oh dear.
Would you like to know why I cut that out? Because this puzzle is confusing as fuck. I didn't really want to show it. It was just too much work.
It does not sound very fun.
Do you remember what these villains are called?
Nope.
Rough Puffs. I feel like that's a slur in some way. A rough puff.
It's been so long since we've done this, so...
What? Made the slur joke?
Oh. Since we played this, I just remember very little bits now.
Well, you did the part last time. But that was about 10 minutes ago. This is a 10-minute part. Speaking of Goombario, he's now in Ultra Rank. And he'll never be used again.
Shame.
Yeah, I don't think... Shame, shame, shame. Nice work. Smooth.
It's weird that it does that. I guess you kind of need to see.
It does the burning sound effect as well, which is even weirder. Eventually it gets to the point where you're just like, I don't really want to fight these guys.
Let's run through it all.
By the way, this is such a funny gag. Like, they just ignore you. Yeah, leave me alone, mister. This fight's so easy. A lot of them are so easy now. Because I've got all the best moves and everything. It's just very disappointing.
The game seems to get a lot easier as you go on, in a way, because you have everything.
I will say, it reminds me, in a way, it reminds me a lot of Bioshock Infinite, like with its enemies. Like, in Bioshock Infinite, you get more powerful, but all the enemies stay the same.
Yeah, so it becomes easier, because you have much more resources.
I think this game suffers from that same problem. Well, I mean, like, not to the same extent, though, because we have different enemy varieties and types to kind of counteract the fact that the gameplay doesn't really change that much.
There's quite a few different ways you can take them on.
I fucking hate those Magic Koopas, too. They just make fighting such a pain in the arse. Oh, I know why I haven't used that shooting star. I think I save it for Huff and Puff, because... I won't say it now, I'll wait until we actually fight him, but one of his techniques is really annoying, and you kind of need to be able to use a screen nuke.
Right.
It's worth going back to Toad Town and getting some items for him. It's really hard to do this fight without using any items or special moves. That's a really nice detail, by the way, the cloud machine in the background.
It's nice to actually put it in.
I did actually know, it's been a while since I've noticed this, but the fawns in the foreground are quite cool as well. I always like it in these battles when they do custom backgrounds like that.
Makes it a lot more interesting.
They do stuff like that in Thousand Year Door a lot more. I mean, like, as you level up, the background... I don't know if you've ever played Thousand Year Door, have you?
I've seen bits of it, I haven't played it.
Have you seen any of the fights?
Yeah.
Well, as you level up, you know the stage that you're on. It changes as you level up. As a lighting guy, you'll appreciate that it goes from being like a shitty school theatre production to like a high stakes, like London West End show. It's kind of interesting.
It's nice. I just because they have the power to do it. New console, they can do more. The GameCube brought quite a lot more.
GameCube for life. George, explain to me why there hasn't been a good Nintendo console since the Wii. Whisper in my ear.
I don't know. They've just been taking too many Mario mushrooms.
What?
Their heads have all gone to shit.
That's another point. Why? We talked in a couple of parts ago about the lack of good Paper Mario games. It's like they just don't know what to do with the franchise anymore. And one of the...
They've done everything.
Not with Paper Mario, I'd argue...
Well, I was meant like just with Mario in general, because I think they've given up.
I'd argue that the thing with Paper Mario is people always want strong narratives, and that's what they play those games for. More narrative-driven stories. I mean, this game is basically a normal Mario Rescuing Peach story, just expanded into 7 chapters and everything.
Yeah, it's really detailed. There's a lot going on. Compared to any other Mario game where you just see Peach and that's it till the end.
But Thousand Year Door really makes an effort to step up its game in terms of the narrative. It has character arcs, it has funny jokes, it has genuinely interesting and threatening villains.
I just don't think they can do it again.
They just haven't got it in them. I mean, no, Super Paper Mario is really good as well. I really like that. Very
after that,
underappreciated.
but, you know, they've done their thing.
In just over half an hour, we've done the 7th chapter. He's not helping the mustache stereotypes when he goes, ho, ho, ho. That looks really nice. A little bit of slowdown now, I just noticed. Someone genuinely once said to me about this game that he thought the rose looked really hot. And I'm like, and he said, this is like on a fan fiction site where
Okay, right, that's enough.
where he said I'm about giving the flower tits.
As soon as you say fan fiction, nothing is surprising anymore. Anything's possible.
But somebody genuinely thought about giving a flower tits.
Like, you know, if I could search, I'm not going to do it now because we're basically done, but if you search up Mario fan fiction, stuff you will find.
Have you done that?
You can do it for, I haven't, but I know. I just know because of the fan fiction.
Have you done it though?
No. Have you?
No.
You fucking have.
Oh, you fucking meant to brought it up. It's like you brought it up so you wouldn't have to deny it. And deny it, he has. We'll see you next time on the Paper Mario playthrough. We fight Huff and Puff.